Let's get into it. Watch till the end to discover 8 signs of how to spot a fake friend or toxic family member. The first sign of a fake friend or toxic family member is if the person never pushes you toward your goals. Instead, they try to scare you from it. For example, maybe there are not a lot of nurses in your family, or there's not a lot of doctors, or someone doing YouTube, or whatever you decide to do in life. And so you go to them, open up to them, and you say, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel, or I want to be a nurse, or I want to be a doctor, or whatever you're into. And the people who are really for you will support you. And the people who want to see the best in you will always encourage you. But if you talk to someone about it and they say something like, do you think you could really be a nurse? I mean, there's nobody in your family who's a nurse or a doctor or whatever you're into, so why would you even want to think about that? I wouldn't even try. Maybe you should try something else. So those kind of people who always try to talk you out of your dreams and goals, instead of encouraging you and pushing you towards it, check those people and maybe cut them out. A second sign of a fake friend or toxic family member is someone who is never happy for you. They pretend like they're happy for you, but they're not. Let's say something really exciting happens to you. When you confide in this kind of person, they can see your excitement, they can feel your energy. Instead of them matching that energy and being so happy and over the moon for you, they're just like, oh yeah. You know they're just fake. Let's say you graduated from school and you've been wanting this job for so long and you finally got the job. You come to them and you say, guess what? And they're like, what? And you're like, oh my God, I remember I told you about that interview and they called me and they offered me the job. And the person is just like, oh, that's good. They just completely kill your spirit. That is a fake friend. I understand everybody shows their emotions in different ways, but you can tell if a person is a quieter person or more reserved person, and you can also tell when that person is not genuinely happy for you. Those are the kind of people you need to cut out. A third sign of a fake friend or toxic family member is someone who's always trying to compete with you. They are always trying to one-up you. For example, if you say you want to go to nursing school and get your LPN, when you talk about it with them, they're like, why would you want to be an LPN? I just got accepted into a nursing school and I'm going to be an RN. I don't even think LPNs are nurses anyways. They're always in constant competition with you. If you tell them you're dating a doctor, then they want to date a doctor who's also a surgeon. They are always trying to be you, which is different than being like you. They dress like you. They force themselves to be friends with people you're friends with. They try to do exactly the things you do, kind of like being your shadow. They try to do what you do, but try to do it even better than you. Real friends are not in competition with you. Real friends genuinely enjoy who you are and celebrate your accomplishments. When it comes to this kind of person, you want to keep your goals and your dreams to yourself. Don't ever share your dreams and goals with them. They will try to deter you from your dreams and goals. Watch out for this. A fourth sign of a fake friend or a toxic family member is if the person doesn't let you have any friends at all outside of them. We all know that we can have best friends or have close friends or have relatives or just some associates, like people you go to school to work with. A friend who never ever wants you to talk to anybody else is a jealous person. They may even resort to talking negatively about everybody else around you to try to stop you from being friends with someone else. A fifth sign of a fake friend or toxic family member is a person who comes to you with a lot of gossip. Be careful with this person because there's a good chance that the same way they're coming to you, talking to you about everybody else, that is the same way they're taking stuff from you and telling everybody else. If this person has negative things to say about each and every person that you know, don't confide in that person because there is a big chance that they are talking about you to those other people. A sixth sign of a fake friend or toxic family member is a friend who says they're joking, but they're always trying to find clever ways to insult you. Do you know the saying, if you can't say something nice, then just say nothing at all? If you grew up with that saying, comment below. Let's say you want to get a new haircut or a new hair color. Let's say your haircut or hair color didn't turn out the best. Instead of that person saying, I love your hair, or being tactful and saying, I like your hair, but maybe this color is not for you, they say,
why do you go get blonde hair? You look like a prostitute. I'm joking.
They just say funny things like that just to insult you, but act like they're joking. Actually, they're not joking. They're telling you how they actually feel about you. They're trying to mess up your self-esteem. The seventh sign of a fake friend or toxic family member is someone who claims they are your friend but try to be friends with people who don't necessarily like you. The next thing you know, your friend and that person start hanging out. They start talking, and then whenever the fake friend comes to you, they start telling you about the other person, saying,
oh, she's so great. She's such a nice person. She has such a good heart. I don't know why she doesn't like you. She's great to me.
A real friend will bring that person close to you and try to resolve the situation, not add coal to the fire. An eighth sign of a fake friend or toxic family member is a person that doesn't like you for absolutely no reason whatsoever. You've never interacted with this person before. Actually, they are not even a fake friend. They are just an associate. You might go to the same school, job, or community, but for some reason, this person just cannot stand you. They have a lot of things to say about you, but they don't even know you. This person is intimidated by you. They try to get everybody else to be against you so that they can feel better about themselves. That's a sign of their insecurity. There's absolutely nothing you can do about that. Just beware. Why do fake friends and toxic family members do these things? As they say, misery likes company. A lot of times, the reason people are jealous of you is because they're insecure and they don't want you to be any better than them. So they'll always do their best to get you on the same level. Please remember, we all have our own issues and no one's perfect. But there are just certain people that are not good to spend time with. You just need to spot those people early, cut them off, and keep on being great. When you're trying to get somewhere in life, there are people who are like leeches. They literally drain the blood out of you, trying to stop you from getting to where you want to be. Real friends are not like that. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Like the video. If you liked it so well, then share the video. And if you like seeing this type of content, of course, subscribe. Until next time, see you real soon.